My name is Terry Colson. I'm the director of Israel versus Israel, which is a documentary about Israeli peace activists. And this is actually the US premiere of my documentary. I've been doing fairly well in Europe and the Middle East and with different broadcasters because, as you know, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is relevant for the rest of the world. So I'm very happy to be in Ojai, and I think this festival, what I've seen so far, it's a small but very nice festival. You can tell that it's important for the local community, but on the other hand, they also managed to bring people from all over the world and a lot of good films in the program.
I come here because I live in Jerusalem and I am in shock and enraged about what is happening here.
There's not a very clear line between religion and nationalism. Unfortunately, and I even have to say this as a religious person, together they can be a very volatile and dangerous mix. I find here is the worst possible combination of nationalism and religion.
No, because you guys are a bunch of Nazis. Go back to Germany. You know what? We don't need Nazis here.
You hear that? Nazi. A Jew, a religious Jew calling another Jew a Nazi. That's the way they react. Nazi. That's a word that Jews don't use against
זה הארץ שלי. לך לאמריקה. לך לאמריקה. This is my home. This is my home.
This festival is a very good example where film actually can make a change. It can really, bring subjects from other parts of the world to places like Ojai and places around here. And for me personally, I feel very happy to be here. Definitely, I'm really looking forward to the 2 screenings of my film in Ojai.
I believe that it's my duty as an Israeli. What's happening here is completely immoral, and it's being done in our name as Israelis, whether we agree with it or not. Our moral obligation is to come here and stand with the people. It's not enough to say that you oppose something your government is doing. When such crimes are being committed, I expect people, and I think it's our duty, to come here and actively resist it.
هذيك الجهة فيها جنود، إذا ظلوا يسحبوا فينا بنحشر.
When I was a soldier in Hebron, when I served in Hebron, we used to say, cynically, but that's a sign that we understood that something is wrong in this reality. We used to say that in Israel, people shouldn't get the right to vote before they visit Hebron. Once you understand Hebron, once you confront Hebron, you are confronted with the most important question. And that is, what do you choose? The land of Israel or the state of Israel? Whether what is important is equality, democracy, rights, or land. And the settlers are afraid that people will pick the state of Israel above the land of Israel.
Israel versus Israel, my documentary, is about Israeli peace activists. And for me, I always wanted to reach out to a U.S. audience, and I feel coming here to Ojai is part of that. I'm trying to make sure that the film can make it also to other festivals in the U.S. But my agent is based in L.A. and it's great because I'm here on a screening tour, and I think Ojai is of course the high point of that screening tour. It's a small, very well organized festival. And with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, because the American government, American money is very much involved in this conflict. It's really, I feel, important to come here and show people and open up a window of opportunity for people to discuss the U.S. involvement and how we as individuals should take responsibility for Middle East peace in the Middle East and so on.